Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Stoneblock 2. And last time we were here, we were sieving. I swapped these flint stiffened over into that one. Because flint stiffened mesh apparently has a better chance of getting the seeds that we were after than iron stiffened mesh does. So we've got the 3 cactus seeds that we were after. Well, we wanted more than 3. To be honest, we wanted more than 3. But we got 3, so we're going with 3. 3 is the number we are going with. And then I dug this back here. And I was going to turn all of this up here into cactus farm. And then I suddenly realized that behind here is my actual farm. So I can't do that. So this is going to be the extent of my cactus farm. This little patch of crap here is going to be the extent of my cactus farm. So what we need to do is to go boop, boop, break boop. And we can't boop there, can we? We're going to have to boop there. We're going to have to push the wall back. We can't do that. Alright, we're going to change it. We're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to do the changing up a little bit dance. I did walk away from this area, and it did fill up with mobs. That's the thing that happened. But, now that I've got my faster-than-light crossbow, it didn't really survive. I can't really do any ranged work with that bow, because it's really massively inaccurate. If I try and out-snipe a skeleton, it doesn't work. It fails, and that's not dignified. That's not going to work, is it? I'm being dumb here, aren't I? Yeah, that's not going to work. I'm being dumb. It's alright, don't worry. This happens. This does happen sometimes. We might not have enough verticality. I thought we had enough verticality, we might not. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I'm sure there's rules surrounding cactus growth, but we're just gonna wing it. We need cobblestone. I think we binned all of the cobblestone. Yeah, we did. Okay, that's not ideal. Let me see. So we have cobblestone there. Cobblestone. Let me just line up on the wall. Cobblestone, sand, cactus, and then the break-off piece. Okay, I think we've got enough room here, vertically speaking. What we will do is maybe... No, we won't break the walls. We won't break the walls any more than we already have done. We'll go and get some more cobblestone. We'll do the job properly, is what we'll do. We'll be professional. We'll do the job properly, like a professional. We'll go and grab some cobblestone and build what we need to build. Not pillock about like some pillock. I think we've got enough. I keep going through it in my head, and it's like, yeah, that's not enough room. And then I go through it in my head again, and it's like, yeah, that's enough room. And then I go through it in my head again, and it's like, not enough room. And it's a little bit annoying, to be fair. I would imagine it's annoying for you to hear. It's even worse for me to live through it, trust me. So this isn't going to be the fastest cactus farm in the world. It doesn't have to be. As long as it drip feeds us cactus all the time, I think we're going to win. I think we'll do the big W. That's all we really need it to do. Just drip feed cactus, like blip, blip, blip. Because after a certain point, we don't need cactus anymore. We'll have cactus chicken if we do need cactus, and that will do all the cactus needs that we need doing. If you catch my drift. Which is a bit of a rambling drift, I've got to say. It wasn't the easiest drift to follow. So if you didn't catch my drift, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked, and I am not stunned by that. And I apologise profusely for wittering like a fool. But this is where the cactus farm is going to be at. Now that we've worked out all the subtle nuances of it in our head. We need sand on these bad boys. Like sand, 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 sand. Only just. Nice job. Like this. Like that. Sand there, and sand on that one. And we can actually stand on this, so that's wizard. We need to clear this wall out here, otherwise we're going to have all kinds of ructions with this process. Oof. That's a sketchy jump, that is. And... Oop. Don't like that jump. I really don't like that jump. So we want our break off to be not there. perfectly not there. That would be utterly... Okay, we fell. That was always going to happen. Okay, that gets us up there. We can break that out there, and then hopefully we can just do this. Sure, why not? I don't see a problem with this. There will be a problem with this eventually, but right now that's also the wrong place to put that. Okay, we're doing well here. We can fill these gaps in. We can clear them out later. That's not a problem. So we want bop, bop, bop. That's what I wanted to do. I couldn't see it in my mind's eye. So that will break blocks forwards and backwards, which is what we want it to do. So if we just kind of fill this line in here like that, one more, like that, good, and then do the individual gaps, and we get some light in here because otherwise it's going to be dark as hell. There we go, that's good. We're away from the water, so that's all wizard. So we want the cactus to start growing there and there and there. So when it grows one, it'll pop off. That's the theory. That next one will just pop off and it'll hopefully go that way. That's what we want to happen. We're going to leave a means to get in there. So what we want to do is just clear this out a bit, build up a bit of a staircase, oops, like this. It's all about having access, having reasonable levels of access. We don't want to use smooth stone because that's you know, at the moment, smooth stone. Given that we can create many, many, many exciting things, smooth stone seems to be a bit of a limiting factor. What we're going to do is kind of build a little cobble maze like that so that we can actually get to where we need to get, and then we're going to go flood this thing. We're going to flood this bad boy all the way out. So as we get more cactus, we can bring it in and plop it down. So we want to torch up there because we've got dark ready bits there, which we don't really want. Need to clear that runnel out so that we don't flood water everywhere. Right, let's see if we can get some water going in here. We need a bucket. In fact, I would be so bold as to say we need 2 buckets. 2 buckets, which we are going to fill with the finest water money can buy. Money can't buy a lot of water. I'm going to be honest with you. Water. I'm worried about my chickens, so I am going to go and check them as well. I shouldn't really be worried about the chickens, but I am. What have we got in here? We've got a glass. Who are we going to replace? We're going to replace you with a new chicken. And in here we've got... Okay, both of you are getting replaced. You're both a bit honking, and that's a much better chicken. Those 2 fellas, much better chickens. So we'll soon be making glass. That's, you know, it's not a massive thing, but you do need a lot of glass in these games these days. It seems to have become very critical to everything. And that's okay. I can live with very critical for everything. Now, is this water going to work like it's supposed to, or is it going to be a difficult dog? I think it's going to be a difficult dog, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a permanent water source over here, just so that we've got one to hand. Boppers and boppers. Clomp and clomp. And hopefully this will all work the way it's supposed to. So if we put one there, that floods this way, and then if we put one there, that should make a permanent one in the middle there, which it does. Excellent. So we want one there, and then we could snatch that one, and then we want one there, and then we can snatch that one, and then we want one on the end, and that's that, completely filled, like that. And all the bits that have been washed out have been washed into this runnel here. What we can do is then just flood the runnel like that, and the water should make its way and stop there. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted it to do. And that will wash anything into that hopper there, and that will go into that bottom drawer there. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted it to do. So now we basically just leave it. We leave it be and let it do its thing. And eventually we will end up with cactus in that chest. It might take a while, I'm not going to lie. And filling this could take eternity. and we need the cactus green reasonably swiftly. But we'll leave it for now. We'll block up some of this, but not all of this, because we will need to get in there for the time being. We'll need to get in there. But eventually, we'll be able to just fill this in and leave it, and it'll just do its thing back here, all by itself, quite happily, just making cactus for us, just a steady trickle. So we'll just keep an eye on that, and that might populate. That's what we're hoping. That might populate. Fingers crossed. I wonder how our pink fluid's doing. I mean, I've got my bow working, so I'm not really precious about any more pink fluid, but it would be nice. We have the system in place to do it. Right, what machines did we get? What machines? What machina? We got redstone furnaces and we got induction smelters, both of which are pretty cool machines. So we'll have an induction smelter and we'll have a redstone furnace. I don't actually think we need either of those right now. A redstone furnace could be useful, certainly just for a quick cook-off. A powered source to do quick blast cooking would be good. So we'll break that out, and we will have a hopper above, and it will auto eject into a storage below. We're gonna need to canter it, aren't we? Because we've gone at a funny level there, so we can't actually do anything immediate, which is a bit annoying. We've kind of made a rod for our own back there. We need 2 hoppers, please. Thank you. 2 hoppers, excellent. So we'll just have a. Oh, we need a. I'll have everything I need shortly. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're getting confused and conflicted. Here we go. We need 1 of them. Just the one. Just the one, so we can get some power where we need it. My chair feels like it's in the wrong place. I don't know whether that's any relevance to you at all, but my chair does feel like it's in the wrong place. Quick eyes over. No cactus yet. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely honky-dory. So we're going to have a redstone furnace going there. And then we need to fill in that gap above so it don't look ugly. And then we're going to have a hopper on top of this machine, which we can probably just hop up and do, like hop, bop, nice. And we will just configure this so that there's nothing on that side, nothing on that side, nothing on the back, and input on the top, which it was anyway, output on the bottom. And then we want a chest. In fact, we want 2 chests, don't we? We want 2 lovely chests like that. Job's a good one. I'm well happy with that. 1 chest is going to go above that top hopper there. That's the input chest. Other chest is going to go there. That's the output chest. And the output chest is going to get fed from a hopper from behind like that. So anything we want to cook off, we just throw in that top chest and come back in a bit and it's cooked there. That saves us loading up the furnaces upstairs, which is a pain in the botty at the moment. Let's see what we've got in here. We've got plastic, which we've cooked off. We've got smooth stone, which we've cooked off. We've got meat, which we've cooked off. We've got meat, which we've cooked off, and that can all go in here. Meat. We'll put the induction smelter in. I don't know why, but we will put the induction smelter in. I don't think we actually appreciably need it, and we will hopper it as well, I think, with another chest. So we've got an output on that one too. We will need an air gap here. Otherwise these... Oh, we could make that an iron chest. We could make that an iron chest, and then we could have another iron chest immediately next to it. That would work. Let's do that. That would work. Let's do that. That's my approach on this one. It'll work. We'll do it. So we want that there, and then we want this jobby mabob to go there. And have red on the top. If I shift click that cleans them all, so that goes blue and that goes orange. All outputs down. Good. We've got input on top. We're not going to use that for the time being, but we do need chests. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Forget it. We'll just stop pillicking about. That's the deal. Stop pillicking about. If at first you don't succeed, stop pillicking about and do the wind dance. It's the only way forward, really. It's the only real way forward. If you pillicking about, you're not winning. So we will turn that one into an iron chest with that, like that. So that's now an iron chest, which means remarkably, we can pop another chest next to it, and they won't interact with each other, which is fan-diddly-tastic. That can have a hopper on the bottom. So anything we induction smelt it in there will easily be dumped into there with ease. That's perfect. And anything we want to cook, we can just throw in that one. Let's just cook off some smooth stone so that we've got some more smooth stone. I'd like to have a steady supply of the stuff. That would make me happy. We'll go through a few stacks of that stuff, which we can just load in, and it'll be hoppered straight into the machine, and in time, boop, 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 boop. There we go. That's all good. And you can have that and that as well. Sure, why not? Sure. What did we throw smooth stone in there? We might have thrown. We did throw smooth stone in there. That's not going to be good. That would make weird things. We don't want weird things yet. Do we need another knobble wood? We do need another knobble wood. How are you doing making latex? You're running a little low on power, but don't worry about it. You've done very well on what we gave you. We need to make another one of those dynamos, don't we? But that'll be next time. That will be next time. For now, no cactus yet, but progress is being made. We have a machine doing stuff, and a machine that does stuff, and machines that do things and stuff, and machines. We've got machines. Admittedly, they're machines that were given to us. We haven't made those two. But we've got them. We've got them, and they're up and running. So that's in and of itself, that's a victory. Taking the high moral ground, that's a victory. Let's go check the chickens again quickly before we disembark from this great journey that we're on. We've got a 566, which can replace this one, because this one's a bit lame. There we go. And in here we've got 8. Ooh, there's two good chickens there. So they're going in. They're going in for the bonk. They're going in for the bonkathon. In you go, fellas, and do the bonkathon dance. So this is coming up nicely. This will be the next space to be filled for chickens. And if we need to, we carry on pushing. But I think we're getting close enough to the limit of chickens that we actually need, because you get like 9 chickens in each one of these. That's going to give us like 27 chickens on the go. I'm sure we don't need 27 chickens on the go. Resources are good. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to be able to get these resources. Cheap as chips, quick as you like, job done. But it's not the be all and end all. I think that's the point I was trying to make, but I don't know definitively. So I think from Furryearsworld for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.